Here we come down to the white flag. 1 lap to go for David Ragan.
All clear. 1 factor double wide.
And look who's right behind Kenseth. Dale Earnhardt Jr. has joined the party.
Watch Harvick swing high here, though.
Kevin Harvick's been known to break hearts at Daytona. He did it to Mark Martin in 2007. In the Daytona 500, he won this race 1 year ago. David Ragan, a half a lap away from his first victory.
It's now time, isn't it, for the 20?
It's time for the 20 to do something, or...
1 back there for your white tag.
I tell you what,
they're wrecking behind him.
David
Rick
Ragan.
behind the race leader.
David Ragan.
No caution yet. David Ragan coming
Still
back
wrecking.
to the start-finish line.
They're wrecking again.
Everywhere now.
They're wrecking again.
Ragan with sweet redemption gets the victory at Daytona. And tonight, I'm sure tears of joy for David Ragan, who's celebrating his first ever win.
That was big. That was nicely done by both those guys right there.
Thanks for the help, Matt. Thanks for the help.
David Ragan, a driver who has endured his fair share of adversity throughout his Sprint Cup Series career, joins the fraternity of first-time winners in 2011. The post-game show still to come. Right now, the fireworks going off at Daytona. David Ragan celebrating his first ever victory. David Ragan in victory lane with Marty Snyder.
Well, this will be one celebration. A Coca-Cola driver wins the Coke Zero 400. David Ragan wanted this one bad, especially after what happened in February, as we talked about earlier. Be a lot of celebrating in the Ragan family tonight. Welcome to Victory Lane, my friend.
This is fun. What better place to do it? Daytona. First of all, I got to thank the Lord for looking after me. Sprint. We delivered a win for UPS. How about that? We've been promising all those UPSers out there for a couple of years, and finally got it. Daytona couldn't be any better. A great points night. Coca-Cola, Coke Zero 400. Couldn't be a better night. I got to thank Matt Kenseth for helping me. Our 4 teammates work great together.
You and I talked earlier in the week. This is the one that you wanted because of what happened in the 500. How many times did you relive that restart in your head as you had to do a couple tonight?
Well, everybody kept talking about it, and man, I just tried to zero out, take the positives from it and move on. But you know, I can't thank my spotter, my crew chief, my team enough. They really humbled me, kept me focused. Matt pushed me to the finish line. The Roush Yates horsepower was great. Doug and Robert Yates back at the house, thanks for all the help. Thanks to fans, Sprint. Not a better night to win. This is awesome.
So many generations of Ragans worked to get you here and get you into Victory Lane. When you see your dad, Ken, who's around here somewhere, and your mom is too, what do you think?
Well, I'm just proud. Everybody back home in Unadilla, Georgia. Maybe the streets are rocking and rolling tonight. Glad my dad and my mom's here. My older brother Adam. So a lot of fun times here to celebrate this July 4th weekend. Thanks to all the veterans back home, and it'll be a fun night.
And I know you've heard all the talk too. Maybe he's not ready for Cup. Maybe he doesn't deserve this ride. What did you prove tonight, you think?
I wasn't ready a few years ago, and Jack Roush gave me a chance. And you know, this is all we needed. We've been so close so many times, and finally we're here. And I just can't thank UPS. We love logistics team for standing behind us, and we're here. We'll enjoy it. We'll enjoy it Monday and Tuesday, and then we'll go back to work for Kentucky next week.
I think the Ragan family's going to have a good time tonight. David Ragan in Victory Lane, Chris.
The Ragan family celebration continues. Father Ken made 8 starts here, and now his son's got a victory.
And that's his brother Adam right there.
Yeah.
And that's David's biggest fan. I'm going to tell you, he's out PRing for David all the time, so that's pretty cool. And it is cool to have his family be here. You know, his father was a race car driver, and he grew up coming to the racetrack and we raced against each other, myself and his father. And he grew up as a kid coming, so it's pretty cool to see this. And I like seeing first-time winners, man. It shows the sport's healthy.
And they've done it on a big stage. The Daytona 500,
Yep.
Southern 500 at Darlington, and tonight in the Coke Zero 400 for David Ragan.